next guest is somebody that I've looked up to throughout my life. He's been a solid role model for me. He worked with you, Teresa, for a little bit, and reminds me to clean the cat box.
Please welcome Connecticut radio veteran and Ryan's dad, Jerry Kristafer. Welcome. It's so great to have you here.
Good to see you, Teresa, and you too there, Junior.
Oh, thanks very much, old man.
How fun is this to watch Ryan do his thing on TV?
Well, this is what he's wanted to do, so I'm happy for him. Very happy.
Great. Yep. And how did you get your start in radio?
Well, I grew up on a farm, so it was a reason to get off the farm. I actually started in high school, and I had a cable TV show. That's the big news. That's the good news. The bad news, no one had cable TV in 1968. So the guy that ran the local radio station saw me on TV and hired me. And actually, my boss used to pick me up from school before I had my driver's license to go do the afternoon show. And it's been over 45 years now.
Wow.
That's a long time,
Have
Teresa.
you heard this story before?
I have heard it multiple times.
It's documented. It'll be in my book when it comes out.
Wow. Any dirty laundry on this guy?
Well, probably, yeah. There's piles of it in our hallway because the washer-dryer separates our bedrooms in our condo where we live.
What can I say?
That's pretty funny. And you guys have a cat at home, right? He's like a third family member.
Yeah, that's
Hunter.
my third son. I have Rick and Ryan and then Hunter. Yeah, Hunter Mayhem.
He gets up with you every morning? I mean, because you have an early start.
Yeah, I get up at 2:30, right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Talk to us about your show.
It's, well, I work for WJMJ, 88.9, and it's non-commercial. It's the Catholic radio station, but we don't play church music. We play anything from Frank Sinatra and Tony Bennett right up to contemporary artists. It's just more about the texture of the song and the message. Father John Gatsak has hourly words of inspiration. I worked with him at KC 101 back in the late 70s.
Is that right?
As well as Floyd Wright. I worked with him there. I worked with him in Hartford twice at DRC, and Floyd is with us again. Litch, Dave Nagel, yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
And you used to go to work with your dad occasionally, right?
Yeah. When I was on like a Christmas break or a school vacation, I'd go into the studio with my dad and make copies of my face and my hand like this or something like that.
Let him do the weather reports and sports scores.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's so much fun.
That was like my training wheels days now.
Very good.
But now I'm a pro, I guess. I don't know.
Use the term loosely, my friend.
Yeah, not really.
Jerry, you had some experience here at News 8.
Yeah, it was 30 years ago when they first moved into this building. I was the dopey guy, man on the street. I had the last...
Similar to what you're doing these days.
Well, I had the last 2 minutes of the news on Friday that they
did.
gave me, and I could do whatever I wanted. So we went out and shot video, and I made up little goofy things, and yeah, I did that for a couple of months.
Do you like TV or radio better?
Radio's better because you don't have to worry about what you look like or what you wear.
That's true.
And
you ever do it in your pajamas?
No
Just
makeup.
roll out and go?
no comment.
At least he wears pants. That's a good thing. Sometimes. Once in a while.
That's important, right? Well, your dad has a lot of trivia. He knows his music, right?
Yeah.
So I think
I
we're
want
going
to
to play a
test
little bit
you
of a game,
guys.
right?
Yeah, these are all Connecticut artists.
Okay.
So you have your buzzers, which look rather odd.
Well, they're in honor of you, actually.
Oh, it sounds like I'm back on the farm.
Exactly.
Back in Pig's Eye, South Jersey. That's great. Okay.
Pig's Eye.
Now, I'm going to give you the artist. You tell me their hometown in Connecticut. You ready?
Okay, we can do that.
Here we go.
All right.
John Mayer.
Who went first? Was it me?
I have no idea. I'm just the host.
I'm the dog.
Go ahead.
Okay, Hamden?
No, Bridgeport, Fairfield.
Fairfield is absolutely
But
correct.
isn't he really from Bridgeport, but
Oh,
says Fairfield?
Well, he was born in Bridgeport. That's where the hospital
All right,
is.
fair
And he grew up
enough,
in
fair
Fairfield.
enough. I get a point for that.
Carpenter.
Just so
That's
you
a
know.
half of a point.
Carpenters. Karen and Richard Carpenter.
They're from Connecticut?
Yeah. They're from, Cornwall.
Cornwall. No, they're from the Mamagwin section of East Haven.
Oh,
out on the shore.
So they're really
that.
local. We need
I
to
didn't know
brush up on
that.
our
How about
trivia.
this? Michael Bolton.
Oxford.
No, he's from New Haven.
Come on. You
Yeah.
know what? He has a nephew that went to school in Oxford and he was my age.
You
Does
get
that count?
You get no points for that. No. The Five Satins.
I don't know them.
Oh, in the Still of the Night, one of the
Do you?
biggest songs of all time. Fred Paris,
Oh, that
Bill
one.
Baker.
Still- yeah,
it was
yeah.
recorded
That's
in the basement of St. Bernadette's Church in the Morse Cove section of New Haven.
Wow.
That's
In
my
the
third
still
favorite song of all
the
time.
night.
No kidding.
Toto.
New Haven?
No. Well, they were born in Hartford. Steve, Mike, Jeff Picaro grew up in Windsor.
Okay.
Toto, you know the group, Toto.
Africa.
From
they
the
sing
80s,
Africa.
absolutely.
Oh, I do know that.
And
Okay.
their dad was a
Wow.
percussionist with the Hartford Symphony Orchestra.
All right, we have one more.
Okay?
the
Let's
win.
see. Steam. Hey, good.
Metro North.
funny, but
Well, it stops
probably
there.
not.
Bridgeport, Trumbull, right.
Oh,
You
okay.
get half a
From
point.
1969, you know, Na-Na, Hey Hey, Kiss 'Em Goodbye.
We have some big artists in this state. Who I didn't realize that.
A lot. Gene Pitney, the Rockville Rocket.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to have to work on our Connecticut
So?
music trivia. Make sure you tune in to my Pops every day on 88.9 WJMJ. And coming up, we're going to be playing some basketball, Dad. So
When do I
ready
get
to
my
lose.
parking thing validated?
That's tomorrow. Gotta
Ryan's
go.
gonna do that for you.
I was told I get my parking validated here.
We'll be right back.